Hello friends, welcome to the Sun Woman channel, and I want to wish you a happy new moon in Scorpio. We're going to be doing readings here for the new moon cycle of November 11th through December 11th. And as I said, this is a new moon in Scorpio. And what does that mean for all of us? Well, what it means is that this is going to be a very intense time. We have a lot of planetary support coming in true Scorpion style. There's a real flavor of luck and opportunity, as well as a perfect mix for love and alliances. With all the positive combinations in play, many of us are going to get a dose of extra good energy with this period. Scorpio is a water sign, which means it really connects to our feelings and the emotional realm best. Scorpio is driven to find emotional satisfaction and really goes places that others can't get in order to get it. So the ability to look beneath the surface, past the superficial, is a trait that comes very easily to Scorpio. This is a sign that knows that there's always another facet to the story. So beneficial revelations about people, places, and things could really surface as a result of this Scorpio influence. There might be something special that comes out of this new moon that wasn't so apparent in your life before. The most important revelations are usually hidden beneath the surface, and Scorpio is the sign that lights things up, lights up the dark, and brings the truth out for us. So there's a big inner beauty reveal that might just be in store this period for us as a result. Scorpio also is the sign that really best follows its instincts about people and situations. So that means that we'll all have the opportunity to tap in some extra psychic awareness, some extra intuitive awareness. If you're trying to come to terms with a situation, the Scorpio new moon could really help you make that decision. Know that something's about to take root in your life, and whether you intentionally make a decision to start something new or something magically falls into your lap, this new moon will really help it grow fruitfully. There's a strong commitment to whatever takes root at this time. Know that Scorpio really commits to its endeavors, so we're all going to be willing to put in the effort, as well as wait out any storms that we might be going through, okay? Jupiter is in the mix with some really positive aspects, so that's an extra boost of really good emotion and opportunity. Some extra luck could come this way. There is some really good influence with Saturn and Venus, so we're going to be able to really create harmony in relationships and in beneficial financial ventures during this period. No matter what your personal situation, the November new moon is a good energy to look forward to. There, could be some facing up to some shadows of the past. It's really a time for healing as well, to release past hurts and to make a fresh start with someone perhaps who's hurt you. It's a good time for forgiveness and to start a new chapter. Scorpio is about rebirth, regeneration, starting from the bottom and moving up into a new life. So use this time ahead to plant some new seeds and to really tune into some benefits that we might have been missing along the way, okay? Remember that for the new moon, it's great to speak your intentions out loud, to declare them out loud, but it's even better to write them down in words or to illustrate images to reflect what you intend. Do a picture board or a dream board. Those images will really take root into your psyche, and what you think, our thoughts are things. So what we think and what we say go out into the atmosphere, to the universe, and they manifest, okay? So let's manifest positivity, change, and regeneration in our lives for this new moon cycle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the individual readings for the 12 signs. You can apply these to your sun, moon, and ascendant. And thank you again for tuning in, and let's get to the individual readings. My Leos, this is your reading for the new moon in Scorpio cycle. And for you, Leo, this new moon in Scorpio is going to be taking place in your 4th house. So your 4th house is your house of family, of the home. It's at the base of your chart. So it's whatever you consider your foundations, okay? Your mom would fall in this house. So this house, covers anything having to do with mother. It is generally your family situation and your home environment. It's also, because it is the fourth house on an angle of your chart and at the base of your chart, it is your heritage. So your foundations of your family and the legacy and what has come before you. Okay, so anything related to family legacies, your family history, again, your mother, your current home environment, your actual physical house, the foundations of your house, the actual physical foundation of where you live is also in the fourth house of your chart as well. So you may find that there is activity in relation to all of these areas for you. So home, family, your own house, your immediate, living conditions, living environment, are going to be very strong themes for you during this next month, and that Scorpio influence is going to be affecting those areas of your life. Okay, so let's just get a little more information and see what the message is for you, Leo, in reference to your fourth house. All right, let me go ahead and cut the cards. And I'm going to lay down 7 cards here. Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. So this would cover the influences on you coming into this month from the previous month. 7 of Wands reversed in your current influences, what's on you right now. 8 of Cups in the near future, which would be this next month cycle, maybe the next 2 weeks or so. What's crowning you is the Ace of Pentacles, great card there, and that's also the advice card. The Page of Swords is in the area that rules people in your life, your external influences. So these are things, people, or situations that are outside of your control. That's the Page of Swords. 10 of Cups reversed in your hopes or fears area. Okay, and in the potential outcome, let me just move these over a little bit for you so you can see everything. So that is the 6 of Wands reversed in your potential outcome, which would be the future situation, and that would be by the end of this month cycle, again between November 11th and December 11th, the next new moon. Okay, so what's also at the base of the deck is the Judgment card. Okay, very strong major arcana card there, and you have 2 major arcanas. You've got 2 wands, 2 cups, 1 pentacle, and 1 sword here. So there kind of is a balance of things going on. And again, we're reading in reference to this particular new moon that is in your 4th house. So those particular 4th house matters. Delay in a situation that you were hoping to move faster, or it can also represent some changes that have taken place in your life that were kind of unforeseen, and maybe kind of threw you for a loop, threw you off, maybe some unwanted changes in the recent past, in the recent month's time. And so that's what's coming, that's what is on you as we're coming into this month, kind of the residual of whatever that change was in your life. This may have been a change in a home situation, with a family member. It could have been the departure of a roommate, or someone that was living with you, or it may have been an unwanted change of residence. Okay, so again, it was some type of situation that happened recently that was either unexpected or or not what you really wanted to happen. So this is what's lingering in this recent in the recent past. Now, what's covering you currently is the 7 of Wands reversed. And usually the Seven of Wands has to do with fighting for your rights or fighting for something, fighting for your position, really having to make a very strong effort to stay on top of things, to win in a situation. And I feel like when the Seven of Wands is reversed, what this means is that you have fought the good fight and you've been able to come out on top of this situation. Whatever this change was that recently happened for you, I feel like you've been through the ringer with it, but the worst of it is over, and now you have found the strength and the ability to now move forward. You no longer need to fight this situation. You've really prevailed over a difficult and sometimes stressful situation, okay? That's that Seven of Wands reversed. Now, with the Eight of Cups coming up in the near future, the Eight of Cups usually represents walking away from a situation. So there is something going on in your life that is, you are going to be leaving in the past, okay? It means that you have made peace, or you will be making peace with whatever this situation is, and you will now be moving forward, moving away. This could be an actual physical departure from where you are. It could be, an emotional departure, letting something go that no longer served you, okay? What I feel like is you may have been holding on to a situation, maybe whatever this is that you were fighting for and fighting to rise above and prevail over, and now in the future, within this next month period, you will be moving out of either the difficulties, the stress that you've been experiencing, or actually physically moving away from whatever this was that was affecting you. This very likely could be a move of residence, okay? And with this, again, taking place in your fourth house, it could be the move of residence. It also could be a departure from a residential, a home situation, or a family situation that had been causing you emotional stress. And I feel like you have, as I said, made peace with the situation, and you're going to be moving out of the difficulties and moving away from those difficulties in this next month. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is talking about a financial benefit. So it looks like you are being advised here that there is some positive financial change that is taking place at this time. And what this Ace of Pentacles also represents is planting seeds for new beginnings. So I feel like whatever you are walking away from, the advice is to start fresh and to start new in something that is going to end up being a very positive change for you, a new beginning for you, and something that is going to be planting the seeds for the future. So if you were looking for a new house, looking for a new apartment, looking for seed money in order to help fund something that is related to a home, a house, or immediate family situation, the Ace of Pentacles says that that is going to be available for you. You are going to be able to find funding for this brand new beginning that you are looking for. Now, in the area of the reading that represents the influence of others around you, we have the Page of Swords. And the pages are always representative of a message coming through to you. So there may be some message in reference to a family or home situation that you should be expecting. The pages represent air signs, so this message can be coming from someone of either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini sun sign, or someone with those influences in their chart. This is, when I see the Page of Swords, for me, the Page of Swords represents revelations of things that were hidden, okay? So I feel like there is going to be some information coming through for you from someone in your immediate environment. I believe it may be a family member. This could be someone younger than you, a child, it could be your adult child, or it could be a younger person, or it can represent, again, just someone younger than you, a cousin, sibling, someone related to you who has a message for you that is going to be of beneficial change for you. Now, this Page of Swords is coming up directly next to the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like excuse me, I feel like the message is of a financial nature, but I feel like the Page of Swords is coming up as a swords page because he or she is bringing you information that you previously did not have about a financial or home situation. Again, remember that the new moon in Scorpio, is one that really gets to the bottom of things and gets to what is underneath the surface. So I feel like this Scorpio moon in your 4th house is going to bring things out to the surface that either you were not aware of, or needed to be revealed to you, okay? And I feel that this is a positive change, again, related to a new beginning in a home or family situation. Now, the 10 of Cups is reversed in your hopes and fears area. And upside down or right side up, the 10 of Cups is a happy card. It is directly a family card, so it makes sense that it's coming up in your reading. The 10 of Cups is coming up reversed, though, here. So usually the 10 of Cups reversed means that things have been going well, but that maybe something has happened that's upset the situation. Usually it's not a major thing, but it is something that has happened to kind of upset the peace, okay? This could be related to a marriage partner, or again, it could be related to someone that you're living with, someone in your home family. And this is coming up in your hopes and fears situation, and I feel like you are worried about things because things have been changed for the better, and you may be concerned about your marriage. You may be concerned about an upset, or that the family is going to be upset, or that there is going to be some type of disruption in in your home life. But this is not actually happening. This is in your fears area, okay? So what I would say to you is that there looks like there is going to be positive change. What maybe look like an upsetting or disharmonious situation right now is not actually as bad as it seems, okay? It's not as bad as it looks right now, okay? And again, this 10 of Cups is next to that Page of Swords. So this, again, may be related to this air sign person, a person younger than you. And a message is going to be coming, I feel, that will, that will allay your concerns about this emotional situation. All right. Now, the 6 of Wands here is reversed. And the 6 of Wands also, it talks about good news coming. It talks about messages coming, a victory over a situation. When the 6 of Wands is reversed, for me, that represents delays, but it still represents good things. That's how I interpret the 6 of Wands. So again, I feel like there is a positive message, positive communication going on that's going to be coming for you within your home family life. And whatever may be of concern to you right now, you really should not be worried, because even though it is delayed and you may be concerned about it, you haven't heard, or you are hoping for the best situation, it is coming, but it is going to be somewhat delayed. So you may not receive this message or this confirmation until the end of this month period, which would be prior to the next new moon on December 11th, okay? but good news is coming. A victory is coming, okay? And now what's at the base of the deck here is the Judgment card. And Judgment talks about an awakening. All right. Judgment talks about definitely about revelations, about things coming to light, about a brand new situation. Again, that's the angel with the trumpet, and she is sounding, you know, the chords of awakening to these spirits who are here rising from their slumber. Okay. Interesting enough, there are 3 people on this card, so I feel like there may be 3 people involved. This could be a mother, father, and child situation. It could be a person and 2 siblings. You know, definitely a situation where there is going to be information coming that is going to create a new change, a new beginning. The sun is here on Judgment card, and so I feel like whatever is going to be revealed is going to end up being a positive revelation for you in reference to your home and family situation. Okay, you know, Scorpio represents many things, and one thing that Scorpio represents is death. Now, death can be, you know, it can be interpreted as moving from one situation ending and moving on to a new situation, or a new life, or a new experience. So I feel like there is going to be the ending of one situation here for you and moving on to a new life, a brand new you know, a brand new situation in your home and family life here. So if there's something that you've been wanting to regenerate in your home life, in your family, know that this is the period that is ripe for that to happen, and this is the message that is being given to you through the Judgment card. Judgment is also, it is a major arcana, so it is a spiritual card. So there is some spiritual healing, I feel, that is going to be taking place in your home situation. This Judgment card is below the Ace of Pentacles, so new beginnings that are going to be spiritually enriching for you, I feel. And again, as I said, good news coming where there were changes, where you've been through some changes in the recent past, but there is something, a seed being planted of newness and of new beginnings and change that are going to be beneficial for you, not only physically in your home environment, but also spiritually. Okay, Leo, so that's a great reading. I think that you have some very positive changes that you've been waiting to happen, you know, after going through some difficulties. And, you know, it's going to be something that's going to be very positive for you, so that you should look forward to it and look toward the future optimistically where your home and family situation are concerned. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle to get just a final message from the Oracle cards and see what they have to say here for you, Leos, in reference to this new moon in Scorpio that's falling in your 4th house. All right, I'm going to take this card that seemed to have jumped out here. And this card is number 35, Loyal Heart. Okay, you can see that. And this is a really beautiful card because this represents, you know, it's represented by 2 owls here, probably male and female, or, you know, it could be male and male, female and female. And they are... There are crowns on their heads, so there is a royalty, a nobility about these owls. They are sitting on this sphere, which might just be an egg, and there is a beautiful heart here that looks like it's either popping up from the egg or is carved into the egg. So loyalty is going to be a very strong theme for you in reference to these fourth house matters, okay? It is very, the message I'm getting here is that someone is very loyal to you, or you are being asked to be loyal in a situation. So, that's a very positive situation if perhaps you were concerned about a relative or someone close to you, and that person being, committed or loyal to you. The specific message of this card is fidelity, loyalty, devotion. So the message is that evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, Leo, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that the Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Okay, so this is really a beautiful card. It talks about honesty, faithfulness, a loyal heart being shown to you. Make sure that you are giving loyalty in return as well, and this is a time to really feel those heartfelt commitments and trust in divine protection. Okay, so if you had any worries or concerns about your home life, your family life, a spouse, a partner, a sibling or a child, then you can look to this card to confirm that this is a situation that is going to be one of devotion and commitment for you, and loyalty, not just to you but to the family situation. Okay, beautiful, beautiful card of love and positivity there, and so we can definitely meditate on that for you, Leo, for this new moon cycle. All right, my wonderful Leos, my noble Leos, thank you so much for watching. And if this reading resonated with you, I do hope that if you are a new watcher that you will subscribe to my channel. If you are a return subscriber, thank you for coming back. And please go ahead and like, share, or comment on this video. I love reading your comments and responding to them. If you would like a personal reading, please click on the link that will take you to my website. That's in the box below, the information box, and I would be honored to be able to do a reading for you that is personal and private, which I do as a video reading, just like these videos, but it is a private link sent to you. All right, thank you, my dear Leos. Take good care and think good thoughts and expect good things during this new moon cycle, and I will see you again next month. Be well.